Hello and welcome back to another Keylink video. Today I'm with Jean-François from Ravifruit, and today I believe we're making a mango marshmallow.
Hello Joe, yes absolutely. Today we'll do a mango marshmallow with a Ravifruit mango puree, and a very super easy recipe. We have in a pan sugar, inverted sugar and mango puree, and on this one we have inverted sugar, mango puree and gelatin powder.
So is that gelatin going to provide that classic marshmallow texture that you would expect?
Yeah, exactly. So first what I do, I dip the gelatin and I mix inside the mango puree.
So at this point there's no heating required, you can do it at room temperature and just start.
Yeah, like that. I let to set a little bit the gelatin. I pour inside the mixer blender. I give a quick mix with a whisk.
And is this just whipping some air into the mixture? Is that
Yeah, for to set the gelatin and the fruit puree.
Okay.
And now I stop to set the gelatin.
Okay.
At this time I start the sugar, mango puree and inverted sugar.
This is in our induction hob. What kind of heat should people be using at this point? Is this just as hot as it can get, or is there a particular temperature they should be aiming for?
I will warm until 110 degrees Celsius.
Okay.
That reason important to have a thermometer.
Of course.
And to control the temperature.
Yeah. And for people who might not have access to an induction hob, I presume a traditional hob is fine for this too?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Excellent.
No problem. The most important is to be on the good temperature.
Yes, that's the most important thing.
Yeah. So, and very important to mixing all together before. When it's mixing, we let to cook.
Okay.
At 110, it's going fast, very fast.
So is it important to keep it sort of gently mixing while you're rising the temperature, or is it okay to leave standing?
Yeah, it's very important, yeah.
Okay.
But you can see it's going very fast.
Yes, the beauty of an induction hob.
Yeah, very fast. It's ready. Now I can I pour in the mixture, first mixture with a gelatin, and I mix now at the maximum speed.
Yes.
Now we need to wet.
So all of our ingredients are fully mixed, and I believe it's got a lot more volume to it now. Now it's been mixing for around 5 minutes.
Exactly. So just before to stop, I put a little bit wax on the silicone, on the plastic sheet.
Yeah.
I stop. It's better.
Much more calm.
Yeah. We stop it, and we pour the marshmallow on the plastic.
Okay. So is the oil spray there just to help it stick to the base? Does that have a particular
It's
purpose?
for easier to take out when we demold after. So, and I help a little bit with a spatula.
So here, are we just spreading it right to the edge with a palette knife just to make sure we get a nice perfect square, so we get some nice marshmallow?
Yeah.
And in terms of thickness here, it looks like people can expect about 3 millimeters, so it's quite a thin marshmallow, but quite a punch to it with the mango flavour.
Yeah, exactly. And so I will show you when it will be set, how to use.
Amazing.
We bang a little bit to have a flat level.
And takes any air bubbles out, I presume, as well?
And we keep out to set a little bit, and after we cut the marshmallow.
Amazing. And a bit of a Blue Peter moment. Here's one we made earlier, ready to go.
Yeah.
So how long has this been setting for, roughly, then? Is it about an hour or so, or does it take a little bit longer?
It's about, the best is to do the day before and to use the day after.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. Like that, you dry a little bit, especially if it's in a humid area. It's better to keep dry.
Okay.
And after you have the possibility to do some link like that. You can make some like a roll too.
Almost like a fruit roll up.
Yeah. You can make some roll like that.
And you could serve them just like that in a cafe, patisserie, anything
Exactly.
like that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. You. It's very easy. If you do a different flavor of marshmallow, you can roll two flavors together. There is many opportunity to do.
Okay. Anything in particular you would recommend pairing with it, or is the flavour quite strong on its own that you would just have it as a standalone item?
After you can dip in normal chocolate.
Right.
You can dip in. If you like white chocolate, you can dip in white chocolate. Yeah. It's up about what your customer like.
Yeah, personal preference.
Yeah. You can do some smaller. There is many. If you do smaller, you can play. Sometimes, I do the same. I put a marshmallow and pâte de fruit and I roll together. Like that, you have a two layer.
You get a nice layer.
Yeah.
And is this traditionally how it would be served in kind of a rolled up form? Is this how you would expect to see it a lot of the time?
Yeah. After it's the form. It's about. In France, they like when it's a square.
Right.
Sometimes they like when it's roll. It's depend. This roll I did many times for America. In America, they like when you roll like that because it's big.
And there we are.
And we are.
So it's as simple as really just having a stand mixer, an induction hob, or even a standard hob. A little bit of patience, obviously.
Yeah.
Make yourself a tasty mango snack.
Yeah, exactly.
Fabulous. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Joe.
Thanks for watching today, everyone. If you'd like the recipe for the mango marshmallow, you can find it in our description below.